everybody. Hi. If you are looking for the Choose to Believe virtual book launch, this is the place. Hi, everybody. I'm not sure. I think we blinked out for a moment. If you're here looking for the Choose to Believe virtual book launch, you found us. This is the place. I am Paige Lee, and I could not be more excited to have you all join us today. I don't have access to a phone or anything to be able to greet you by name, but I know that so many of my friends and new friends are joining us live today. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here, and I know you're all, oh, hi Tracy, I can see the comments, you guys, that's awesome. Hi Tracy, how are you? So I want you all to help us with the energy here a little bit, and just embrace this day with us, embrace this moment, because I'm so excited to announce to you that my book, the book that my son Brian helped me write, is available. Yay! It's available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and wherever your favorite online book reseller is, you may now buy my book. So we're going to talk much more about that later. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming. Hi, Tammy. Kevin Southworth from Alaska. That's Brian's cousin. Hi, Kev. Hi, Jess, my new friend Jess. It's so good to see you all here. And if you're not live, and if you're watching us on replay, I want to welcome you as well. And I look forward to getting your comments back. So, are we ready? Everybody ready? I do have some friends here helping me with this day, so I'll introduce you to them later. So if you have any questions about the book or about me or my son Brian, we invite you to enter your questions and comments into the chat room. I can see people are already talking and letting us know that they're here. And we're going to try to get to those later after the presentation. So those of you who can't stay won't have to, and those of you who might want to stay on for a little longer, we'll do our best to answer all your questions. Okay, so lastly, if you wanted to, I gotta say you all have been amazing already sharing this book launch on your pages so that all of your friends could see it, know about it, and join. And if you want to do that again right now and share it live on your page, I would be eternally grateful. The more the merrier, right? So let's get this party going, everybody. Are we ready? Okay. So I already told you that the book is now available, and I'm going to talk more about that later. Before I get started, I wanted to take a moment and thank you, because I hope I don't cry, because you, and you know who you are the ones that have allowed me to be here today, that have brought me from that point 12 years ago when I didn't think I could stand, you know. I didn't think I would survive the death of my son. And you are the ones who held me up, literally held me up. You comforted me, you encouraged me, you talked with me and walked with me and hiked with me and cried with me. You took hot tubs with me. You listened to my story again and again and again. And it was you who helped not only me heal, but my family. And of course, Brian had a lot to do with that too, and which is what you'll find out when you read the book, what a big role he had to play in our healing. But you guys are the ones that were there for us, and I want you to know that you made a difference. You made a huge difference in our lives, of course, always, but in our healing. And I just wouldn't be here today if it weren't for all of you, so I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. We love all of you. It has meant so very, very much to us. But enough tears. Tonight we're here to celebrate, okay? We're going to celebrate. And as promised, we have lots and lots of fun giveaways. And that's coming up later, though. You got to be patient because we have just a really short kind of presentation to get through. So I want you to stay with us till the end, please. Hang in there. We're probably only going to take, 20 or so minutes, and then we're going to get to the fun stuff, to the giving away of the prizes. And to help with that, I have here with me two of my beautiful, beautiful granddaughters. This is Madden and this is Ryan. Say hi, girls.
Hi.
Are they too cute? Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. And there's a reason why we're wearing ladybugs. We'll talk about that a little bit later too. Well, you guys have a really important job tonight. What is it?
We're gonna draw names for the prizes.
Yeah. So any of you energy people out there, you might want to direct some of your positive energy to these two because they're the ones that are going to draw the names. So I'm really glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. But I also want to introduce you to the most important person here today, and it's not me. It is my son, Brian. Brian was a graduate of USC, the University of Southern California. He had started his collegiate life at West Point Military Academy, transferred out after a year and a half when he realized that the military life really wasn't what he was seeking, and so he transferred to a school in Colorado, and then moved. And then while he applied to hear back from USC, so they accepted him. He finished his last year with his economics degree at USC, and this picture is from that graduation in 2007. Well, Brian wasn't done. That wasn't, enough for him. He decided he had a passion, discovered really at USC, that he had a passion for filmmaking. So he applied to the very prestigious film school at USC, and he was accepted, of course, and so he stayed at USC in Los Angeles to continue on with his education. So only 6 months from finishing that second degree, he was murdered while walking home one night with a couple of friends. His murder was completely unprovoked. It was unnecessary. It was unexpected. And he was here and then he was gone. It was that fast. He was here and he was gone in an instant. And needless to say, we were shattered. I was shattered. My whole world stopped in that moment. My family was shattered. Brian's brothers and sisters and his father and his father's family, his grandparents, we were just completely lost. We were devastated. And I know so many of you here on this video, on this live tonight, have experienced the death of a loved one who meant so much to you. And I know you know that pain that we experienced. And I had so many questions. I was so full of questions like, how could this have happened to us? How could this have happened to us? Why me? Why Brian, more importantly? Why was this brilliant young man's life cut short? Why? It made no sense to me. Where is he? Where is he? I just kept saying that. Where are you, Brian? Where are you? I didn't know how to find him. I didn't know where he went. How will I go on? And what is my purpose? What is my purpose now, if not to be your mom? I was completely lost, you guys. How will we survive? I kept coming back to that. How will we survive a day or a week or a month, much less a year? And now here it is 12 years later. Absolutely unbelievable to me. If your loved one has died, you likely have had these same questions. My question to you is, have you found the answers? Have you done your seeking? Have you found what your truths are? Because that was the pathway that was laid out for me on this journey. And it all started 3 weeks after my son Brian was killed. I heard out loud with my ears, "Mom!" Out loud with my ears, "Mom!" And I jumped up and I said, "Oh my gosh, where are you? Where are you? I will find you." And I knew in that instant, I knew 3 things. I knew that he still lives. I knew that I could find him if I didn't stop looking. And I knew that I could still have a relationship with him. And you guys, that changed everything. That changed everything. That moment, Mom, that was when my grief healing began. And it is that journey that I share with you in the book, Choose to Believe. I'd like to take just a moment and read to you a very short excerpt from the book. And I just see everybody. Hi, Larry Ann. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Lisa. I love you too. Hi, Laura. Oh, Laura bought the book on Kindle already. Oh, you guys are all so great. This is a letter that I wrote to the people who read my book. I think it describes well why I wrote the book. And I should say why we wrote the book. I want you to know that my son Brian, who is a very gifted writer, did write much of this book. So it was not just me. So here we go. I am honored that you have found your way to this book. As nothing ever happens by coincidence, I trust that you have been led here for a reason. I want you to know how deeply sorry I am for the pain you have in your heart. I know that pain. I have known it again and again throughout my life. But nothing ever compared or ever will compare to the pain that I felt when my only living son, Brian, was killed in a senseless act of murder in 2008 at the age of 23. His death catapulted me on a journey that has been equally heart-wrenching, soul-breaking, uplifting, confusing, enlightening, and transformative. Throughout the twists and turns that I have taken on my grief healing journey, I have learned that my son still lives and that I can still have a relationship with him. We walk together now side by side. We strive to help other people, especially parents, understand that their relationships with their loved ones do not have to end just because their children or their loved one has died. We share the greater reality that only the body ever dies. Our loved ones' souls live eternally, just as their love for us is infinite and never-ending. Your grief healing journey will be unique to you. It won't look exactly like mine, but I have found that there are so many similarities in each person's journey that it seems important to present my path to you. In fact, it just became necessary for me to do so. And my hope is that maybe, just maybe, this book can help you see that you aren't crazy. You are not crazy. You are not alone by far. And your connection to your loved ones are within you. And that is where you will ultimately find them, within you. As a self-defined seeker, I pursued many different workshops and accredited programs throughout my own searching, but it doesn't require classes or certifications or large amounts of money to find your lost loved one. Spoiler alert, they're not lost, you guys. They're not lost at all. I will introduce you to the tools and the people who helped me along the way. I will reveal to you the findings that my searching brought me and explain which ones ultimately became my truth, for they may resonate with you as well. Above all else, though, I write this book to give you hope, to show you that you can survive. You can survive what may be the biggest tragedy of your lifetime. Not only can you survive it, but you can even enjoy a wonderful, loving, and joyous life. I want to honor the commitment I made to my son years ago to tell our story and make it available for those who may be helped by it. I want my grandkids, where's my other one? I want my grandkids to know Brian through me. I hope you will feel like you know him just a little bit too. He was and still is an absolutely incredible, powerful spirit. I am so very lucky to be his mom and to have had him with us on this earth for 23 wonderful, amazing, joy-filled years. And I've been blessed with so much insight, so many friendships, and so much peace as I have navigated through this journey of my grief. And also so much growth. My prayer for you is that you will have similar blessings on your own journey. With deep respect for you and your story, from my heart to yours, I humbly send you love, peace, gratitude, and blessings. So, with that, you may understand already that the only pathway for me, the pathway that was presented to me by the universe, by my God, by my son, that pathway became one of believing, trusting, and seeking. Never, always seeking, never stopping. And with those things, for me, came peace. My hope is that this book can help you on your journey find peace and maybe ease the pain that you carry just a little bit. My journey ultimately led me to my son. My journey also led me to my God, and my journey led me to myself. I feel like I can honestly say to you guys that I am the essence of who I always meant to be. My light shines bright. I carry joy and happiness in my heart. Do I cry? Yes, obviously. I still cry. I still get emotional when I think about my son. Do I miss him? Yes, every day. Especially today. Especially days like today. 12 years ago, my son died. Today. And look at us. We're having a party. We're having a party with you. We really appreciate you being here. It means so much. And how can I have joy and happiness in my heart? How is that possible? This is what we outline in the book, how it was possible for me, how it may be possible for you. But let me tell you, the reason is I know without a shadow of a doubt that my son still lives. I know without a shadow of a doubt that he is with me all the time. We tell lots of fun stories in the book about how I know that to be true, how I came about to believing that. And it really was a message from God, who one day said to me, you know what? Stop doubting. Choose to believe. That's where the title of the book came from. Choose to believe that it's all real. Choose to believe that that's really Brian sending you that song on the radio, that it's really Brian giving you that whoosh of energy that I talk about that is so powerful, that just brings me to my knees because his energy runs through me so strongly. Choose to believe, and eventually you will believe. And so that has been my journey. This book is 2 chapters of sadness. Don't let my crying deceive you. 2 chapters of sadness, 20 chapters of healing. And my prayer is that this book might help you navigate through your own devastating grief. I have to tell you, they say it takes a village to raise a child. And in my life, that was true. We had, Brian's father and I had divorced when he was 3 years old. I was a single parent for quite some while. So Brian's grandparents played a huge role in his life. His father, very active in his life. We shared custody 50-50. But it takes a village, and it just takes a lot of people to raise a child, doesn't it? At least to raise them the way we might want to. But my book has also been blessed, and I have got to give a shout out now to the people who wrote the beautiful endorsements for my book. When you read the book, you'll see the messages from Roland Comtois and Jill Renee Feeler, Elizabeth Boisson with Helping Parents Heal, Sarah Rubel, Rachel Pearson, and Mark Ireland. I thank you all so much for reading my book, for blessing it with your words. But I have to give a special shout out right now, because I know you're there, Tom Zuba. I cannot thank you enough for everything that you have done to promote my book, to promote me, to promote this night with your tribe of people. And if you guys do not know who Tom Zuba is, look him up on Facebook at tomzuba.com, tomzuballc.com. Tell me in the comments, Tom, and I'll get that right. I apologize. But Tom runs a very large and very active Facebook group by the name of Tom Zuba Teaches a New Way to Do Grief. He is the guiding light when it comes to grief. He's written 2 books, Permission to Mourn and Becoming Radiant, and I encourage you all to go get those books if you have not already read them. And I don't know, I haven't seen him respond yet, but Tom wrote the foreword for my book. It's kind of a funny story. I asked Tom if he would endorse the book. I'm like, do you think you could endorse the book maybe? And he's like, well, I'd like to read your book. And so he wrote back and he said he loved it. And he said, who's writing the foreword? And I'm like, would you write the foreword? And of course he said yes, which is Tom's favorite word is yes. So he's a very powerful man. I hope that you will look him up. And Tom, I just Thank you. It means everything to me. As I said, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to write a book. And my village chief was my editor, Dorothy Reed. I cannot thank you enough for all of the time and energy that you put into this book. My friend Dot, Dorothy, my editor, she believed in me when I did not even believe in myself. She kept asking me the hard questions, encouraging me to dig deeper and deeper and deeper until the book became better than it ever was. And I owe you a debt of gratitude, my friend. If anyone on this call tonight is thinking or wanting to self-publish your own book, look up Dorothy Reed and Associates in Boise, Idaho, because she is not only an author, she has much experience editing, and you cannot go wrong with her and her team. Also, my dear friend Terry Hansen, I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful artwork that graces the cover of this book. Terry is a very gifted and talented artist. She did, as I just said, the cover. She did all of the internal layout, the pretty fonts, and the ladybug graphics. Terry is responsible for all of that. Hi, Katie. Yay, Katie Mack. Love you, Katie. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie says, I love that your granddaughters are here. Stephanie is one of my Sun Valley moms. I think most of them are on the call today. You'll learn about my Sun Valley moms when you read the book, but we're a very special bond of mothers who came together in 2010 at the gift of a woman by the name of Sally Baldwin, who has since passed away. But Sally brought us all together in Sun Valley, Idaho in 2010, and it was during that retreat that Brian first told me, Mom, we can write a book if you want to. And he has said it many times over the years until we finally got it done. Right, Brian? So that's how long we've been talking about writing a book. So Dot and Terry and Tom and all of the people who endorsed the book, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So I want to talk for a minute about some of the prizes that we're giving away. Hi, Pat. How are you? Okay, good to see you guys. Gosh, there's so many people here. I just love it. You guys ready to give away some prizes? So I want to show you first what our giveaways are going to be today. We, of course, are giving away some copies of the book. What kind of a book launch would we be if we didn't give away copies of the book, right? We are giving away some of these very, very comfortable Choose to Believe t-shirts. We have a gray and we have a purple, men's and women's sizes. We are giving away coffee mugs. Can you guys see that? Yeah. And we are giving away, you guys see these beautiful flowers that Brian's friend Jess brought me and his parents. So sweet. Okay, so we also are giving away this beautiful sterling silver necklace that is engraved with the words Choose to Believe. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of names to draw. So what we're going to need you to do, when we draw and announce the names, we need you to type in the comments, this is Susie Smith and I'm here, because then we will know that you are here, because as you know, you had to be present to win. So if you're not here, you don't win. So, hey Susie, hi Maria, hi Rhonda, some of my new friends. You guys are awesome. I can't wait to get to know you all. Okay, so I want to give a quick shout out to Brad with Custom Image Screen Printing, who really on very short notice put together these t-shirts and these mugs for me. Brad, my new friend, I'm very grateful to you. And when it comes to this necklace, you guys, this beautiful piece of art, I have to thank my friend Lisa for hooking me up with Stephen Dexter Designs here in Boise, Idaho. And Stephen has done an amazing job. He did all the research for me on, you know, the different components and who could do the engraving, a gentleman by the name of Greg Reeder in Meridian, Idaho, and designed this amazing, very healing necklace. So Stephen Dexter Designs, look him up. You'll be glad that you did. He has beautiful, beautiful jewelry at really affordable prices. So thank you, Stephen. I'm very grateful. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, first, though, I think what we'll do first is we're going to give away a couple of coffee mugs. Should we do that first? Yes? Okay. Couple of coffee mugs.
I've got this.
Okay, who do you have, Ryan?
I'll do this first.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Who's excited? Raise your hand if you're excited. Hi, Kathleen. Aw. Hey, Chad Thompson, Laura.
Chad!
Yeah, hi, Chad. Rhonda, Marnie, you guys are all awesome. Watching from Mexico, I love that. Aw, thank you, Rhonda. So are you. All right. Oh, my goodness. Gwen Sellers. I know Gwen. Hey, Gwen, you just won a coffee mug. Congratulations.
Have her type her name.
Type your name in the chat. We have about a 20-second delay, so. Oh, we already. Good job. You're on it. Katie Mack. Yay! So, you guys, Katie Mack with Katie Mack Photography did my photo shoot that I had put some of the pictures on Facebook, and you guys kindly, appreciated those pictures, and she did the pictures for my website. Katie Mack, you just won a coffee mug. I love that. That's awesome. So that's wonderful. Okay, should we draw another coffee mug? Should we do one more?
Mm-hmm.
I've got a yes and a no.
Oh,
Let's do one more. Okay? One more coffee mug, you guys. And y'all are writing down who's winning what prize, right? Taylor? Okay.
make sure Katie Mack types it.
Larry Ann Channer. Woo woo! All right. Larry Ann. You know Larry Ann, don't you, Jade? No? She went to school with you guys. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, that's nice. Do you know Larry Ann Channer? Yeah. No? Okay. Anyhow, I know Larry Ann Channer. Congratulations, Larry Ann. That's wonderful. Okay, now what we're going to do is give away. Should we do t-shirts or books? Books? Okay, we're going to give it. Okay, let me tell you guys, trying to get these grandkids to be on the same page about anything. Right? It's really cute though because they're actually best friends. So, all right, let's do come to agreement.
T-shirt.
T-shirts. All right, t-shirts. Here we go.
Have them type in their size. Oh,
Yeah.
remind
So I want to remind you, we have women's shirts. We have a men's shirt that has a little bit of a longer sleeve. All of the shirts have the Choose to Believe logo with the little ladybug graphic that my friend Terry designed. And they are really soft and cuddly shirts. They're 50% polyester, 25% cotton, 25% rayon. So pretty true to size. I'm wearing a size large, if that gives you kind of a feel for what size you might want. So what we're going to need to know is not only that you're here, we're going to need to know if you want a men's or a women's cut, and then also what color you want. And the shirts will be available in a white font or a black font. Although I think we have mostly black font inventory right now. So that's the black font and then the white font, which is what I have on. So
and their
we're going to
have them message you their address.
well, yes. So
Don't put it on the chat.
yeah, don't put your address in the chat. If you're local, I'll figure out how to deliver to you. If you're not local, I'll get your address from you. You can PM me or I'll PM you, okay? All right. Are we ready? We're going to draw 3 names total, okay, for 3 t-shirts.
I just gave you one.
Okay, I know 2 people with this name, so I don't know which one it is. Rebecca Phillips? Is this Zach's wife, Rebecca? Or is this Becky Phillips? Which one are you? Becca? Probably Becca. Okay, type in and let us know. Are you Becky or Becca?
Or do they both get a shirt?
Congratulations. Yeah. And then Joy DeThorne. Good job.
Joy.
Congratulations, Joy. You won a t-shirt. And oh, Brenda Ganu, is that how I say your name? I don't know, Brenda, but we've been Facebook friends for a long time, and I believe you live in India, maybe? I'm not positive about that, but we'll get your shirt to you no matter where you are. Don't you worry about that. Congratulations, you guys. Paula, love you too. Thank you. Deanne, hi.
Rebecca Phillips is here.
Is it Becca?
Is it Becca?
Just clarify, is it Becca? I know, but ask her, are you Becca?
The last name is Phillips.
It's Zach's wife, right? Okay, just so we know who to give it to. All right, so, are we giving away another shirt? I guess we're giving away another shirt. I just got handed another name. Yep, so Becca. Okay.
That's Becca.
All right, very good. So we have one more shirt going to Anthony Shallow, Gloria I'm going to mess it up. I don't know the last name. Gloria Drobny. I'm just going to say the last name and not the middle name. Are you here? I know you're a new friend. I think we've chatted, but sorry I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Are you here? I don't know. Anthony Shallow and Gloria Drobny. Okay? So those are our t-shirt winners. I'll hand you those. Thank you so much. And what are we giving away now? Have we done books yet?
No.
Oh my gosh. Books? It's the most important thing. Okay. How many books are we giving away?
4.
Michelle Lillywhite. Michelle, are you here? That is so awesome. I just love that you guys all came today. It just warms my heart. I got to tell you. Michelle Lillywhite, do you have one too? Apparently we're doing 4 bucks. We got 4 pieces of paper. Susan Frost. Yay! That's so exciting. Susan Frost is a family member for my son Brian. Michelle Gruber Patterson. Yay! Michelle's a new friend. I don't know you yet, but I'm looking forward to getting to know you. And then lastly, for the last book, Chad Thompson. Yay! Chad and Andrea Thompson. That's so exciting. Thank you, you guys.
BDI friends.
Okay, now, this is only 2. I only can do 2. So you pick one and you pick one. Okay. This is happening. I was going to take a few minutes to explain a little bit more about each item to you guys, but it's all happening so fast. This necklace I did want to explain kind of just for a moment before we draw the names for the necklaces. This necklace has the amethyst crystal on it, and any of you that know me know that I'm kind of all about crystals. I have some of my crystals here. I'm not sure where they got set. This is a little piece of my amethyst. I have a really large one in my basement. I have with me my rose quartz and my bloodstone, which are my 2 favorite kind of heart healing, grief healing stones. But I chose amethyst because the amethyst really carries strongly the healing powers related to connection with a higher power, intuition, spirituality, and that's kind of what I'm about, and that's what the book is about, is, connecting to those energies and finding your loved one on the other side, so to speak. So that's why we chose the amethyst. And the winners of these 2 sterling silver, 100% sterling silver necklaces, the words "Choose to Believe" are engraved on the back, or on the front, excuse me, and the amethyst charm as well. Okay, are we ready? Dun, 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 dun. Nancy Cooper. Yay! Nancy lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Karen Truhan. Oh my gosh, Karen, are you not the one that wrote today on the event page that you really wanted to win the necklace? Somebody did, and I think it might have been you. Karen's another new friend that was brought to me this week. So, gosh, you guys, congratulations. That is so exciting. I'm really happy for you. So those are the 2 necklace winners. Gosh, congratulations, you guys. I wish I could give away everything, honestly. My friend Laura told me, she goes, that's your love language, right? My love language is giving and hugging. And with COVID, darn COVID, I haven't been able to hug. And so you guys get to take advantage of that. I get to give away more stuff. I do want to let you know that all of these items, the t-shirts, the coffee mugs, the necklaces, and the books, of course, are going to be available to buy. You can go to my website, which is paigewlee.com, P-A-I-G-E-W, Lee. Is that showing up backwards or forwards? Anyhow, paigewlee.com, and you will find it. It's either on the home page or it's on the What's New page. I'm not sure where it ended up. And you'll see pre-sale for all of these items. And just click the button and fill out the form telling us which item you want. And if it's a t-shirt, we need to know the cut, the color, and the size. And we should have our shop up in the next, by next week for sure, so that we can have you go back in, click through the shop, Shopify probably, and it'll calculate the shipping and everything for you, and have the ability to pay. So that'll be up by early to mid next week, okay? Also, on my website, paigewlee.com, will be if you are interested in having a book signed by me, the author, those will also be available on my website. And I think we're asking 15 for those, for the autographed copies of the book. 15 or 16, so I don't know. Anyhow, that's...
With a surprise.
Yes, with a little surprise. So if you order the signed copy of the book, you do get a beautiful bookmark that my friend Terry made. Woohoo! Terry's so amazing. She made these awesome bookmarks. And a special little surprise that we're going to include in that package for you. So, in closing, I want to remind you that you can buy the book. You can buy the book on Amazon. We have the print and Kindle versions available on Amazon, barnesandnoble.com, and any of your favorite online booksellers. We hope to have them available in some smaller bookstores and libraries very soon. The print copy of the book is $11.99. The Kindle version is $8.99. Okay? So what I want you to promise me, guys, is when you read the book, after you're done, please get in touch with me. I want to know how it resonated with you, how it helped you on your journey. We're going to have some fun workshops and activities coming up sometime soon that is going to be able to expand on this information and be able to expand on the information in the book. So you can contact me at, what is it?
PageWlee.com.
Yeah, good job. PageWlee.com. And also on my Facebook business page, which is not the page we're on today, and Instagram. Both of those social media sites are Paige W. Lee Author. That's how you can find me. And of course, if you're on my personal page, that works too. So if you're leaving us now, I totally understand that you might need to go. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, from my heart to yours, it means so much to me that you're here. Before you go, I did want to acknowledge really quick my helpers here. Taylor, did you want to come forward? Take your mask off. This is my other beautiful granddaughter, Taylor. She and my beautiful neighbor from next door, Molly, have been monitoring all the comments. Thanks, Tay. Taylor's our oldest granddaughter. Ryan's our middle. And Madden is our youngest. And we do have a granddaughter in Texas who couldn't be here today. And where's my grandson? We have a beautiful 2-month-old grandson in the audience. Hi, Everett. He's so cute, but he couldn't be on camera. Our daughter Jade is here with her husband Kyle. And what did I do with the other one?
Dwayne.
Oh, they're here. Yes, my husband Dwayne. He was supposed to be first, but I got carried away. Granddaughters, you know, granddaughters trump everybody, right? My husband Dwayne, who has been really just my rock, my absolute rock on this journey. He has allowed me to go every which direction I need to go, and totally supported me on this entire road of healing. So I love you. Jess Bradshaw, Brian's best friend from junior high and high school, and his parents, Dan and Laura, are here. It's so good to see you guys. I just can't get over that. My sister Beth, my friend Darcy. What are you doing way back there? My friend Darcy's here taking pictures. She and Laura, did I acknowledge you already? No. Molly's mother, Laura, and my friend Darcy and Molly, they've been the ones that have helped us put this whole production together and made sure everything was working correctly. And last but certainly not least, Brian's grandfather, Dick. What did he call you, Papa? Papa. And his beautiful bride, not new, from 6 years, Susan. Oh, look, we're going to get a shot. Say hi, Papa. Hi. Dick was very close to Brian. Brian was their only grandchild, and just devastated all of us when Brian died. My father, who also was very close to Brian, died in 2012. So it brings me a little bit of peace knowing that they're together, right? So anyhow, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. If you want to stay, we've got a good 20 minutes or so. We can hang out and answer any questions you have. The girls are doing a really good job, Molly and Taylor, of writing down your questions and bringing them to me. So... And sorry, I've had to wear my glasses the whole time. I can't read anything anymore without my glasses. So this is the real me. How do we order an autographed copy? From Laura Wallace. Hi, Laura. So you can do one of two things. You can just put your name in the comments here that you would like an autographed copy, and then I will PM you. Or you can PM me directly, Paige Lee, through Facebook Messenger. Or you can go to my website. What is it?
PaigeWlee.com.
Very good. I think we got that nailed. PaigeWlee.com. And you can actually click on the pre-order button for a signed copy of the book now, or just email me through my contact page on the website, okay? So thank you for that question, Laura. Pamela DeMars asks, finding the answer to where did you go? What is my purpose now? Is that a part of another question, or is that?
It was just all the comments.
All the comments?
Or that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was a question.
It's probably like, how did I find the answer to where did you go? What I found was, what I found was a belief in the afterlife. Okay. What I found was the knowing that Brian's not a dead body in the ground or whatever, right? When we bury our loved ones, he still lives. Our souls, our spirit live on. Our body dies, but our spirit never dies. And our spirit is the essence of us. It's the essence of who we are. It's the light. It's the light that we carry. And it's that light that it is our responsibility to share with the world and to help other people heal, which is another reason why we wrote the book. So that's how I found where did you go. And what is my purpose now? I'll tell you, Pam, I spent some money. I'm not going to lie. Dwayne, yeah, Dwayne's like, yeah, she spent some money, but you don't have to spend money. But I did. I got some accredited programs in different coaching certifications, and I got some. There was this woman that did a discover your life purpose with your fingerprints, and I know that sounds crazy, but you guys, that reading was like, oh, you're meant to be a teacher and you're meant to be a speaker and da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, there's a part of me that does that would love to do that, but I don't know, I can't think beyond, my son being gone. And but now that is exactly what I'm doing, and that's exactly what I'm going to continue doing. So I think you just have to be a seeker is the bottom line, Pam. You just got to seek out your loved one. Keep looking for answers. Go to the bookstores. See what books jump out at you off the shelf. Sign up for workshops. Sign up for free classes. Watch videos. Ask questions. Ask more questions. Ask more questions. And pay attention to how does your heart feel. How does your heart feel when you read something or when you watch a video? Does it resonate with you? Does it bring you peace and joy? And then see what happens. Where can I purchase your book? I think we answered that one already. Linda, a different Linda. Linda Colfello, hi. Linda had contacted me through Helping Parents Heal. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you here. Can we watch this later? I've missed a few things. Hey, hi Jax, how are you? Yes, you can. This will be posted on my Facebook page, and you can watch it anytime. So that would be great. Are there any more questions?
Any more questions?
No? Okay. Okay, you guys, let me acknowledge a few more people. Michelle Holt, hi, how are you? Lisa Marie, I don't understand that message. Renee Maluski, Renee is here. Hi, Renee, how are you? That's awesome. Renee just typed the website in the comments for us. Thank you for doing that. PaigeWlee.com. I can't really see any of the other comments, so do we have any parting words for everybody?
We have another question.
Oh, we have another question. Oh, okay. Let's see. If a loved one died years ago, can you still connect is the question. Yes, of course. It doesn't matter. It's not like our loved ones, go someplace else, right? Whoops, sorry about that. That's our first little mishap. That's not so bad. I got to tell you, too, the storms got angry earlier. The clouds got angry. It was acting like it was going to storm earlier. It rained a little bit. And then now here we are. It's a nice little breeze blowing, and it's fall in Idaho. I don't know where you guys are, but it's fall here. So that's why I had to grab a sweater. Anyhow, yeah, it's never too late. It's never too late to find your loved one. They're waiting. They're waiting for your call. and they will be there. All you have to do is ask them and open yourself up to receive. I know it sounds simple. For me, the very best way to communicate was through meditation. Now we really go beyond meditation, but in the beginning that was how I looked for Brian, and it took me a long time. I couldn't find him for a very long time. I would cry, or whatever would happen, and I wouldn't be able to see him. And then one day I saw him, and it just kind of grows from there. So the more you open up, the more they will send you, the more you receive, and the better things get. So, hi Jamie, thank you so much. Hi Jess. Hi Kathy. Yes, that's your sister, Kathy Kirikoff. So, any other questions? Yes? Oh, the ladybugs. Oh my gosh, did I go this whole thing and not talk about ladybugs? Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
You touched on it.
Oh my gosh. Ladybugs. So, I don't want to tell all the stories from the book, but I'll tell you the first ladybug story. Can I just tell them the first ladybug story? Really, I'll try to condense it a little bit. It was 2009. It was a hot summer day. I was outside in that garden bed over there. I don't know if you can see it. And I was weeding and feeling a little melancholy. And I felt a presence, very strong presence. And I looked up and I'm like, Laura must be outside. And I don't see her anywhere. I don't see Molly anywhere. And I'm like, well, Dwayne must be here. So I'm looking around, and there's nobody. I don't see anybody anywhere. And the presence was so strong. And I said, okay, Mom, if you're with me, send me a yellow butterfly. My mom passed away in 2002. Send me a yellow butterfly. Nothing. And I'm like, okay, Brian, if it's you, send me a ladybug. And of course, nothing happened. And I started to be a little sad about that. And then I was kind of just washed over with this knowingness that it's okay. Can you hand me that? It's okay. Just trust that you have asked for this miracle and it shall be given to you. And so that happened to be the day that we were celebrating my 50th birthday. I'm a little older than that now. Celebrating my 50th birthday with the kids, and they were coming over with Taylor, my oldest granddaughter, who was almost 1 year old at the time. Just a little baby. These two weren't even a glimmer in their parents' eyes yet. And I was cooking dinner. I don't know why I was cooking dinner at my own party, you guys. There was something wrong with that. But anyhow, I was. And we have this bay window in our dining room. And I walked by and I looked down and I screamed. Do you remember? I screamed and I jumped up and I was like, oh my gosh, Brian, Brian, Brian. And they all thought I was having a panic attack, you guys, because I had a lot of panic attacks, especially if I would leave my house. I'd be like just panic. Remember the time we were at the Harley store, Dwayne, and we had that big panic attack and he had to rush me home? So they thought that that's what was happening, but it wasn't. There, perched on the inside of the window, was a ladybug. And at the time we had lived in this house this is the house that Brian wasn't born in. He was born in his dad's house, but he had lived here for many years. But we had never, ever had a ladybug in our house ever before. And there was a ladybug on the day that I had said, Brian, if you're here, send me a ladybug, right? It's crazy. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. We have our own ladybugs here today. There you go. Well, we have these ladybugs. So ever since that day, we've had many, many ladybugs in our family. The book does recite some of the other ladybug stories, so I don't want to take too much of the fun away for you. But hence the ladybugs. And so it's a big part of our family. We all know what ladybugs mean. We see ladybugs every time we have an important family gathering. And we have two little ladybugs right here. So that's ladybugs. And I know a lot of people who have passed will send dimes, pennies, dragonflies. You know, every spirit has kind of their own way. Brian, I don't know. I think he just picked ladybugs because I said send me a ladybug, but it's pretty special. So I want to remind the gift winners, if you're still on, to please PM me to let us know that you were here and how we can make arrangements to get your gifts to you. Okay. And then we have another question. How long before you had your first sign from Brian? So my first sign from Brian, thank you for asking, My first sign was 3 weeks after he died. Mom, when he called out to me. When he called out to me from heaven, the other side, whatever you want to call it, he called out to me out loud with my ears. And I remember that day so clearly. I'll never forget. I thought that first I thought he was scared. You know, in the movie Ghost, when, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, he's stuck, right? I thought, oh, he's stuck. He can't get to heaven because he's stuck on this earth, you know, a ghost kind of a thing. And I did not know what that meant. And then as soon as I had that thought dissolved. I mean, it was just dissolved with the knowingness that that it really was him and that he was calling out to me. And that's when everything started for me. Melissa Heron, I already ordered the book. I'm so excited to read it. Oh, that's awesome. Laura Wallace, how do we order an autographed copy? We've answered that a couple times. Laura, just PM me. You got that? Okay. Okay, everybody who is writing in the comments that you would like a signed copy of the book, Molly and Taylor are writing down your names, and we'll follow up with you, I promise. And Tammy, I can't wait to get your book. Thank you. You guys are so kind and so nice. And, you know, for somebody like me who's a brand new author, nobody knows me from Adam. And it just means so much to me. I've been I've got to tell you, overwhelmed this week with the response and the feedback and the energy building up to this event. So, Gail, great job. Paige, thank you. I love you so much. Gail's my oldest friend, not in age, but as far as how many years we've been friends. I appreciate that you're here. Hi, Renee Perney. How are you? Okay, so any other questions, guys? Have anything else going on? So that's our ladybug story, and this is the book. So go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and let me know what you think. Okay? I can't thank you all enough. I'm so grateful. I can't wait to get to know you all better and have further engagement with you. Okay? I love you all. Thank you. Bye.